Hi Gemini, welcome to your What They Aren't Telling You reading for March 22nd through April 5th. Everything you need to know about this reading is in the description box below. King of Cups. So this is somebody that might be ready to talk about deepening the connection, but I also feel like they're guarded. Why? Okay, all right, hold on. Because this could be like, okay, yeah, we got the Chariot here. So this could be about like, okay, they're not sure if things are going to move forward, or if things are moving forward, maybe they're not sure. They're just, I feel like they're questioning. I feel like they've got this connection in mind, but they're holding back for some reason. Oh, okay. Sorry. Chariot, Five of Cups, Wheel of Fortune. Maybe this is you holding back. Huh. Nine of Pentacles, Two of Cups, Fool, Ten of Wands. Okay. So perhaps because I feel like this person is holding back for some reason and they're questioning, and I think this might be you, Gemini. This could be Pisces. You could be thinking about a Pisces that might be holding back, or doesn't have to be a Pisces. Could be Cancer or Scorpio, or anybody that has the emotional capacity and is into it and emotionally generous and kind and wise. But for some reason they're guarded emotionally. They're kind of pulled back. So they're still present, but they might be tapering down the emotional availability or connection. Why? Because on the surface, on the outside, it may look like everything's working out and going forward, and they're telling you that, you know, that everything's stable, everything's fine. We just had this flip. It's King of Pentacles. But there's sadness and disappointment. Why? Why? What's this for Gemini? What's this Two of Cups about? That came out. What's this Two of Cups about? Gemini. Is this things happen so quickly and things need to slow down? Is that what it is? Pardon me. What's this? There's something. Okay, we got the unexpected, and we got round and round the wheel goes, where it stops nobody knows. This is reversal. This is good, but this is also an ending to a cycle. Is this somebody that the relationship is moving to the next level and they're kind of unsure or guarded about everything? Because about the progress, something they're not sure of, something remains a mystery. Maybe that's what it is like, okay, well, now we don't know what's going to happen in the future. We've got this new beginning here. What's this Chariot about? Okay, and the Five of Cups. What's that about? Five of Cups. What's this Nine of Pentacles about? Two nines, interesting. 9, 10, 0, 1. Okay, all right, fine. This is 10 of Wands. Just getting everything laid out. Yay! Okay, alright. Gemini. I think this person is really into it. But I think they want things to work out. But I think there's something they're either grieving a loss or something has affected them and they want to pull back and think about a few things. But I think it's to give things balance. I think they feel kind of strongly for you, more so than maybe you do. And they are pulling back out of disappointment and self-preservation. But they're into it. That's the thing. They're into it. They want this. It's just that maybe they recognize that things happened rather quickly and they need to pull back for balance, moderation, giving things time, because this is them being ready, but at the same time they're guarded. It's weird. It's like, well, yeah, like 1 foot in, 1 foot hit. You know what I mean? If you see, I don't know if you can see it, but the legs crossed right here. They're kind of like in deep contemplation. I was gonna say 1 foot in and 1 foot out, but it's hidden. Anyway, this is somebody in deep contemplation. They have the emotional capacity, but they are not extending themselves. Any forward movement could be by small gains at this point. Perhaps you're just starting to talk again, but they've kind of withdrawn and they might, be like, I just need to be away for a while to get my head around things. I want this new beginning. I want things to progress. What they're not telling you, I think, is how they feel, which is, I think they feel a definite soulmate connection. I'm just going to say it. For some of you, they could feel this for someone else, or there could be another soulmate connection getting in the way with what you have. Maybe they're stepping aside and letting you pursue something with someone else. But it's weird because we've got there being an interest in things working out, and it appears like everything's going fine, and we've got maybe a great sex life. But there's a connection. By all intents and purposes, there's a connection here. It might even have been for a while, but somebody's a little sad and disappointed, meaning the other person, and is it that they feel like they're into it too much? That they're into it more than you are? Because it's them telling you they need to pull back and they need to think about things. They need to kind of be on their own for a while and they just need to think about things. And it's because of a soulmate connection that needs balance, moderation, because everything happens so suddenly. So why is that? Is it that they fell in love with somebody else? Or is it that you fell in love with somebody else? Because them wanting to pull back, there being disappointment, doesn't make sense here. This is about having the emotional capacity for things to work out, and things are working out, and then we've got this pull back and this kind of like, oh, I'm going to give this, soulmate connection time and patience and balance. Is it that somebody's moving away? Somebody can't give now what they're giving, or you can't give what they're giving, or vice versa? Because they feel... Look at this. Ace of Cups, 10 of Cups, 2 of Cups. There's a connection for them there. There's a love there. So I don't understand why they're withdrawing. Again, it could be distance, logistical distance. It could be that they're getting out of the way. Whatever this soulmate connection is, or like coupledom, coupleship, whatnot, this love, maybe they're like, okay, I'm going to pull back and let them, maybe they're into you and you're into somebody else. I don't get it, but okay. They want this new beginning to and finding their happily ever after. But I don't, again, if they feel it with you and it's just a matter of things happen too quickly and we need to kind of slow things down, slow our roll, take it one day at a time, are they saying let's enjoy this new beginning on our way to the happily ever after, or I just don't feel it for you? I don't know. I don't get it. I really don't, because we've got, the only thing they're not telling you is how they feel about you, which is they're disappointed and sad, and they feel like they need to give this more time and compassionate distance because things happen too quickly. I'm confused, Gemini. I hope this makes sense to you. Round and round I go, because I'm like, but I don't get it. Why this separation and distance and pulling back when it looks like everything's working out, or there's forward movement? What's this 10? What's this 10 of wheel here? What's this wheel of fortune here? Gemini, what's this? This is, my gut's telling me that I don't think this is about end it and go out and party and keep things superficial. It could be for some of you, that could be the advice here, you know, in light of everything, to keep it simple and light and recognize that there's been an ending. It could also be that it's been an ending for now, that for whatever reason this person reluctantly and very sadly, you know, with grief in their heart, pulled back because things are not ideal. They want this forward movement, but it's at this level of a page, and it's basically that they can't have what they want right now. Timing could be an issue. So instead of settling for just the 2 cups instead of all 5, they're kind of withdrawing and unto themselves, even though they feel this soulmate connection with you. Perhaps distance or another situation is involved to where they can't have you fully, and so they're pulling back and they're giving it time and space. But I think they're still really intent on wanting to be with you and wanting to work towards that and work it out. So this very well could be telling you to keep things light and simple, to accept the ending for now and keep things light and simple until perhaps you can be with this person fully, if that's what you want. Because maybe this is distance. Maybe distance is an issue. We got the 8 and the page here. Maybe this is, and the 5. This could be somebody that does not live logistically desirable to you. That's not very close. I don't think this is about that person cheating, though. If anything, they might be stepping out of the way to let you have a chance with somebody else that might be more desirable as far as logistics, you know, distance-wise, closer to you. They're stepping out of the way, but I think this is about, I mean, this could be a third-party situation, but I don't think so. I don't think they have anybody else. They might be saying, well, go do your thing until we can be together. Honestly, this feels like somebody's taking a really mature stance on this situation. It's like, look, I see it for what it is. It can't happen right now for whatever reason. I'm bummed, but I don't want to half-ass it. So you go do your thing, and hopefully when whatever's going on over here resolves, you and I can be together exclusively and fully. Or we can at least meet on the same wavelength and our wants and desires. But I'm telling you, Gemini, this person I think what they're not telling you is that you're it for them. They're sad and disappointed, but they'd rather have none of it than only some of it. They want all of you. So if you're okay with that, then this person is willing. But they're probably just saying, oh, go ahead and we'll meet up again, whatever. But what they're not telling you is that they're bummed and they're into it. And they would like to be with you if things were different. And I don't know what things are going on, but they would like very much to be the only one with you. What else for Gemini? What would Gemini's person say to them? Gemini. 2 things. Gemini. Gemini's person. Okay, I'm not going to pull any of the other stuff because the only thing they're not telling you is how deeply they feel for you. This is not like, oh, they're angry, they're mad, they this and that. Like some of them, some of these readings, my goodness. But this is not that. I think this person deeply cares, but they don't want to freak you out. They don't want to overwhelm you, and they don't want you to feel obligated. So they're pulling back to let you do your thing, and hopefully down there, I think they're hoping down the road. Because this to me feels like a cyclical thing, like things are done for now, but you will meet up with this person again, Gemini. I don't think it's over. I just think it's over for now, or there's a break for now, not a breakup. Gemini. Well, I guess that would be a breakup, but you know what I mean. Oh, Gemini. This is so. This would suggest that something sad has happened, something that you're in need of support and healing. Maybe this person is acting in a friendship capacity, but they really feel quite deeply for you over here. They're just not telling you because, again, they don't want to freak you out or obligate you or make it weird. But this would suggest somebody, probably you, Gemini, needs support and healing, and somebody either wants to reach out to you, or you're thinking of reaching out to this person and reconnecting again. Is that what it is? Is it you thinking that you want to reach out to this person? What is this? What is that? Alright, I'm pulling another one. This is talking about receiving healing. It could even be Reiking, but this is giving or receiving support, healing energy, love, that sort of thing. And this could also be somebody that's been heavily on your mind, or you've been on theirs, and they're sending like loving vibes and positive thoughts your way. So that's in its simplest form, but a lot of times this speaks to someone enduring loss or tragedy, and they're really in need of support right now. Good gracious, that's another one. This is another one about offering caring, healing, comfort, and support. But this is saying take care of yourself first before you can extend that to somebody else. So this is all about self-care first before you reach out to help and assist somebody else. We got 2 cards of nurturing and caring here. So I hope you are practicing good self-care as much as you can. And I sure hope your person's okay. Boy, both of you are maybe going through it here. Yeesh, Gemini. A long distance relationship. Well, I'll be damned. This could be someone that told you or you told them that you simply weren't ready. This could be an online relationship that spans a distance, long distance relationship, or romantic. Somebody you met on a trip or vacation, and it simply can't be now because of logistics. So it is what it is, right? For now. This too could represent someone missing someone terribly, because we've got the need for comfort and we've got people reaching out. So that would suggest, I mean, it could be that from afar that someone is wanting to comfort you from afar, or you're on their mind, or vice versa. But this speaks to a long distance love interest, and there's nothing to be done right now except enjoy others' company for the time given, whether it's with this person or other socially, whatever. But it cannot be an exclusive partnership right now because of the distance, or at least it makes it very difficult. I feel safer in the silence. Seeing you reminds me of the things I know deep down, and that's not always easy to deal with. So yeah, if somebody's really got it bad, they might be like, you know what, I don't want to see you again until it can really be, because it's torture for me. It's torture only getting you for a weekend, and then I gotta go 6 months again. I can't. Kind of like a romantic love story, Gemini. Jeez. Very nice. Okay, I mean, it's not nice, but this person feels quite deeply, even if they haven't told you. So I hope you're able to bridge this distance soon. We got travel over water here. Because they're very into a happily ever after with you. That's for darn sure. Okay, stopping talking. I was going to try and do this under 13 minutes. I hope this was helpful to you. I hope this gives you hope for the future with this person. It's there. All right. Hope to see you in the next reading. Take care.